2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Now to the first hole. And as we get into our coverage, Henny Koyak will be the one following this group today. Henny, there's word on the street that there's a rivalry that's been building between Justin Thomas and our featured player.
Our featured player better bring everything they have today to the golf course, because Justin Thomas loves nothing more than to win. This is going to be an incredibly tough matchup. Can this player handle it?
Thanks for that insight, Henny. It should be interesting to see how this player fares against the likes of Justin Thomas. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
And he's hit that inside the range. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
That's disappointing. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
He's got this for his part.
First of the par threes, Rich comes in at the second hole, but it is a long downhill par 3.
It is 265 yards on the scorecard, Luke, so you're going to have to factor in that elevation drop. This is a massive green with a large ridge running right through the middle of it, with a high side actually big on the left. You do have room, however, out to the right for the golf ball to bounce left onto the green.
Oh, that was flushed. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Ooh. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Rich, the third hole at Payne's Valley is a short one, just 330-yard par 4.
Love drivable par 4s, and this one is no different. Go ahead and take the driver out and try and miss those fairway bunkers, both right and left. Anything up just short on and around the green should set up a fairly simple, straightforward pitch shot.
Great shot. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Oh, that's a ripper. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Let's take a look at the fourth hole, Rich. Good par 5.
Try and keep your tee shot down the left-hand side. That left-hand bunker is a little bit further than the one on the right-hand side. Should you find the fairway, a risk and reward second shot. You've got a creek and pond out to the left. A fantastic design par 5.
That's a high caliber shot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. Come on.
Yahtzee!
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Plenty of beauty exists in the 5th hole, a par 3.
This is a fantastic design par 3, Luke. Water front, right, and behind. The only miss where you will avoid the water is out to the left-hand side. Once you get onto the green, though, there's a large mound in the center of it that will run the golf ball all different directions. What a lovely par 3. And you know what? I'm glad I brought my fishing pole.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This is going to move pretty significantly left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Reached the 6th. There's a par 4 stretching in 440 yards, but bunkers off the tee can be menacing.
There's no doubt about it, especially the one that's straight away. That's going to be your line, but you need to make sure you either stay short of it or you take driver to get over it. Second shot down the hill ever so slightly with a massive bunker over on the left-hand side, and the front part of the screen has got all kinds of movement to it from right to left.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
Oh. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now dropping to 3 under for the tournament. Width is a real factor of Tiger Woods' design here at Payne's Valley, and it really showcases itself here at the 7th hole, Rich.
Luke, this hole is not very long, just 365 yards, but it's got all kinds of issues with it. Great limestone feature down the right-hand side, but if you take the driver out on the short par 4, be wary of going left. Missing the tee shot or second shot left is an absolute no-no.
Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Good shot there.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 8th hole is a par 5, Rich.
Yes, just 540 yards, Luke, and the fairway bunker down the right-hand side is a great line off the tee. From there, a layup down the right-hand side will bring some trees into play. Anything, though, a little bit short and left will open up the green nicely for their approach.
This is his second shot.
A little less club is required for him.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
This is on a great line.
And down it goes for an eagle. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Rich, as we take a look at the 9th hole, it's obvious that Tiger Woods loves his width and angles in these par 4s.
Most definitely. This is a golf course you can tee it high and let it fly, and the 9th is no different. The right-hand bunker in the fairway is your line as the fairway does camber from right to left. However, the second shots, you cannot afford to miss it long left. You will make bogey or worse. Trust me.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Outstanding approach shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's currently tied for 8th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Oh, that is bombed. Beautiful swing there. Oh, he's going to be grateful with that one. That one could have been in a worse outcome than what it is. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Rich, the 13th is an absolute monster. A par 5 playing uphill and almost 650 yards.
Ain't no hill for a climber, Luke. You know that, my friend. All uphill, 645. Come on. It's just driver, fairway wood, wedge, one putt. Mark me down for a 5.
That's some good golf right there. From about 100 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. This here for a share of second on the leaderboard. A par putt awaits. Job done. Let's head to the next. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Rich, here at the 14th, course designer Tiger Woods really teases you, wanting to stay as close to those bunkers on the right.
It does, because the fairway tilts from right to left quite a bit on this par 4. Find the fairway, though, on the left-hand side. Your second shot is going to be slightly uphill. This green protected by a large bunker and heavy rough over on the left-hand side.
Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
This one's headed right, Rich. It's a little wayward.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Wow, Rich, that's sensational.
And that'll be the birdie.
Currently 11 under par for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Elevation change is an absolute feature at Payne's Valley, Rich, and here we are on the tee, the uphill par 4-15.
Absolutely, Luke. This hole plays 455 yards. Players ideally would like to challenge the right-hand bunker, get it past that, and you actually get a better look of the green from the right-hand side.
Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green. It's heading to the bunker for sure. Well, there's nothing too tough about this line nor the shot, but the moment is just fraught with nerves.
The most challenging part about this shot is the situation.
How good was that bunker shot? And a par putt awaits him. And down it goes. 11 under the card with the stretch remaining.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. As we take a look at the 16th, another dramatic downhill par 3, Rich. I tell you what, Tiger Woods, he might be one of the greatest players of all time, but his architecture is brilliant as well.
He certainly does love a downhill par 3. This is another one, long one, 225 yards or so. A generous green, that to be said. The safe play is missing it out to the right-hand side, where the players will have an opportunity to chip and putt for a par, but any misses out to the left-hand side, you'll find the bunker and or heavy rough, which will certainly cause the player problems.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And with this putt, there's a chance now to sneak right towards the lead.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I'm hoping for this one to fall.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
It's just about 3 feet away.
A good look at par here.
He's currently in second place on the leaderboard. The penultimate hole, Rich, a challenging par 4.
2 fairway bunkers right in the middle of the 17th fairway, so aim right at them and either hit it right or hit it left. Missing it down the left-hand side will get you a little bit closer to the green, but make that second shot a little more difficult because you have to carry the bunkers up by the green. Hit it out to the right, and you're elevated, but a little bit longer second.
Attaboy, good shot. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead.
And with only 1 hole left, a must make.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He's currently in a share of top spot. Rich, the finishing hole here at Payne's Valley is a par 5 measuring 550 yards.
It plays right into what they call, Luke, the big rock, which is behind this green. Tee shot down the right-hand side will give you a little shorter second shot, possibly go for the green, but if you do, you have to avoid missing it left. The creek comes into play, deep bunkers come into play. What a fantastic finishing par 5 this is.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. And that's safely on the surface. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. And as he sinks that final putt, now he's got the clubhouse lead. But the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Payne, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. It's a beautiful day for the final round of this event. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. Well, something went wrong there. Okay, second shot here on the first. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And this putt is around 23 feet. Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. All right, let's have another look at that. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. That was an extreme amount of force. Oh, look at this shot. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close. This one for the birdie. And now the par 4 fourth hole. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. let's go. Get in that hole. All right, give this one a little tap. And you're showing us how it's done. Fourth birdie of the day so far. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. Have a good drive here. Par 4, 5th hole. Nice swing on that. Well, that'll work for you. This one's from around 9 feet. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. All right, I want you to have a good tee shot here. We got a par 5 on the 6th. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. And setting up around 215 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. And from here, I don't know, like maybe we should measure this in yards instead of feet. It's so far away. Hopefully you get it close, though. Oh, brutal. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. Swinging like silk. And that's another green in regulation. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. That'll work. This shot's around 155 yards out. Safely on the green. All right, good luck here. You've got 22 feet to go. Oh. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Here comes a 3-footer. Six under par currently. Okay, 10th hole, par 5. Let's go. Nicely played. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. This is your eagle putt. Come on now. Let's get this one to go. Oh, you like that one, don't you? And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Second shot here on the 11th. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And just a tap in here. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. Silky swing. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that would have been sweet. Here we go, 30 feet away. Oh, this has my attention. Continues on a great line. Is it gonna go? Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. Man, could have a birdie here. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. And this one just dipping its toe in the first cut. That'll do for the approach. This putt's around 13 feet out. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. All right, tapping in for par on this one, heading to the next. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. All right, 14th hole, this one's a par 3. Careful with this one. This is from way out. Swinging this one way out to the right. Oh, come on, get in there. And here's your par putt. Short putt here, but it breaks to the right. All right, let's get to the next. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. So far, so good for this one. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. Good stuff. And this one's about 100 yards out. Come on, give us a kick to the right. Nice shot. That'll do. This putt's around 19 feet away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, bad break. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Okay, that putt's done. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Good luck here on the 16th. Oh dear, look at that go. And this is around the 190 mark. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And you've got this left for your eagle. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And 8 strokes off the lead after that one. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. I think this will find the putting surface. Nice stroke. We're on the green. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. This putt's good so far. Oh, yep, that'll do. In there for the bird. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Nice shot. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Well done. And this left for a final score of 58. And with that, we've brought this round to an end. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there and welcome back to your previous round. Time to get back into the groove here on the first hole. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. I like that. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And what better way to start your round than starting it under par. I'm liking what you're throwing down here early on. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what you can do. You made good contact with that one. And this one's about 125 yards out. Great job on that approach. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Almost. All right, give this a tap. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. I think this one's fairway bound. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. Okay, I'll accept that. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. All right, and setting your shot up now on a par 3 for this fourth hole. job with that chip shot. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. Okay, let's scope out our standings now. And 12 under is your current score. And time for the 5th hole. And we got a par 4 ahead of us. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Great shot on the approach. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. And you are currently 13 under par. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Good little shot there. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. Going a bit left of the pin. This one's your 3rd. Oh, nice little chip there. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And let's take a peek at our scorecard after that one. And 13 under par is your current score. Okay, we have a par 3 here on the 7th. Great swing. Yep, that's gonna work. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh! And this is for your par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. Oh, you hit that one well. Second shot here on hole number 8. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, this is to go to 14 under. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. There we go. And the front nine of this one ends with a par 4. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Get to the right, get to the right. That's going to work just fine on the approach. This putt could take you down to 15 under par for your round. Not a bad day's work. Oh. 3 feet left. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. That swing was to die for. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Okay, we're on the green. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. And this one's going a bit to the right. Looking good. So good, so good. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. Beauty of a swing there. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Just dandy. Okay, here's your birdie look. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And after that one, 16 under par. And now we head over to the par 3 12th. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Here's our second shot on the 12th. 7-foot putt coming up. But after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. 13th hole coming up. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. Come on, go in your hole. Oh my goodness, in there for the eagle. Chipping it on in. Good stuff. $18 under for the moment. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Oh, that's too bad. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. And here we go with the par putt. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. And now the 15th. This one's a par 5. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. Second shot here on the 15th. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. And this putt's about 18 feet away. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, I feel for you. That eagle would have been sensational. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Managed to get a good swing on that. Pin high, well judged. Okay, here's your look at birdie. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Oh man. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. And the 17th hole is a par 4. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. That's a nice chip. Well done. This one's just a 3-footer. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Got about 125 to the pin. Bunker coming up. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, nicely out of that sand. Now we're putting. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. I think this is going to go right to left. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And the putt drops, and you get to end your round with a par. And a fantastic 10 under par for you at the end of the day. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.